What's up, you guys? This is Adam Gillespie with Rancid and Sweaty Calves coming at you with yet another video. And Lizzo seems to be in some pretty hot water. I meant to cover this not too long ago, but I didn't really get around to it. I've been super busy with fire school, as you guys know. I do apologize for the inconsistent upload schedule, but nevertheless, I hope that this will be a relatively valuable video for you as I go through and explain what's going on regarding the Lizzo controversy. There is a new controversy with Lizzo at the center of it that is quite disturbing. There's been fat shaming and sexual abuse, sexual harassment situations that have been going on. A brief rundown of what's gone on in the previous situation. This is a new article. A brief rundown is that Lizzo fat shamed people. Now this is ironic. Lizzo, here's a picture of her. Lizzo fat shamed a bunch of people on her crew, backup dancers, backup singers, so on and so forth, for being too fat, for being too heavy, too overweight, which is ironic, again, considering the fact that Lizzo is like 400 pounds. I don't know the exact weight of Lizzo, but I do know that she is morbidly obese and incredibly unhealthy. Yet she claims to be the beauty standard. So why is it that she's getting all up in these people's business and saying, "Oh, you're too fat to be on the show"? That seems very hypocritical there, Lizzo. Aren't they beautiful and brave for being just as big as you? Whatever. That's not even the worst thing, because, okay, sure, you fat shamed someone. You made someone feel uncomfortable about the size of their body. But the thing that's really disturbing is the fact that you took these people to a strip bar, essentially, where the strippers inserted fruits into their crevices. I'm trying to say this in a way that is not going to get me kicked off of YouTube. Basically, these strippers inserted fruits into places that they pee out of. And then Lizzo made, this is reportedly Lizzo made her backup dancers, backup singers, whoever the people were that she fat shamed, eat the fruits out of those areas. Which is disgusting. And these people who were there with her said that they didn't want to do it, but then she threatened them, saying that if you don't do this sexually degrading thing, then you're not going to get to go on the rest of the tour with me. At that point in time, I would just tell her, okay, screw you, I'm not going on the tour. I am not going to do this bull crap. I'm not going to sit here and eat something out of someone's pee place. This is really, really awkward and really disgusting. But apparently there are 6 more individuals who are suing her for sexual harassment, and that's what this article is about. The Lizzo controversy is showing no signs of slowing down. If anything, it's only heating up as the big girl singer gets accused of sexual harassment by 6 more of her former co-workers. The Lizzo controversy is showing no signs of slowing down. I've already read that. That was up on the top. Lizzo was sued by her backup dancers Ariana Davis, Crystal Williams, and Noel Rodriguez, where they accused her of body shaming, racism, religious discrimination, disease discrimination, that's interesting, sexual harassment, abuse of power, and more. For her part, Lizzo was completely denied the charges, calling them sensationalized, falsified, and further had said she was being targeted for her skin color, fame, and success. She had earlier said in a statement on social media, "I'm the victim, not the villain." Of course you're going to say that. Every person who does something evil in Hollywood claims to be the victim. What was it? Kevin Spacey. We found out that he was interested in little boys and doing harsh, evil things with little boys, and he said, "Well, I'm the victim, don't you know? I'm gay!" Ah! And then everyone was like, "That's not how that works, dude. You still did a lot of evil crap against little kids." And the vast majority of people were like, "Okay, if you're gay, just be gay, but don't do the things against little kids. That's freaking disgusting." And look, I'm not going to encourage the gay lifestyle because I'm a Christian. But, I mean, you can't get around that sort of thing. People like this always claim to be the victim when they're found out doing something disgusting and evil. Since then, over 6 more complaints have been filed, hurling similar accusations at her, according to Billboard in statement given by attorney Ron Zambrano, I don't even know if that's pronounced correctly, who is representing the dancers Ariana Davis, Crystal Williams, and Noel Rodriguez. He said, "We have received at least 6 inquiries from other people with similar stories since we filed the complaint." Zambrano added, "Noel, Crystal, and Ariana have bravely spoken out and shared their experiences, opening the door for others to feel empowered to do the same. Some of the claims we are reviewing involve allegations of a sexually charged environment and failure to pay employees and may be actionable, but it is too soon to say. However, while the controversy has polarized people, with many people, including celebrities, accusing her, others have still supported her. Due to her controversy, the major American music festival, Made in America, headlined by Jay-Z and SZA, was canceled. The charges, which were revealed in a lawsuit filed against the singer, revealed some horrific details, such as hurling abuses at her co-workers while discriminating against those who had been ill. But the worst detail revealed that during her tenure in Amsterdam's red light district, the singer went on to ask her dancers to stick bananas up their hoo-has while she proceeded to simulate oral sex. Which is just disgusting. And that seems to be the end of this article here. And that's not much information to go off of, but if we find out that there are more and more people who are claiming this type of disgusting discrimination and abuse of power, it seems as though there's a little bit more validity to the claim, especially since it's not coming out 20 years after the fact, but it's actually coming out relatively quickly, while Lizzo is in fact still in prominence within media and within the media sphere. So if Lizzo is still in prominence within the media sphere, and these people don't really gain anything other than harassment from people for saying this, and it's coming out at a relatively quick pace, it seems as though there's a little bit of validity to the statements going on regarding the activity of Lizzo and the horrendous, evil behavior that she's exhibiting according to these individuals. Whether or not it's true remains to be seen, but nevertheless, if it is true, she should be reprimanded, and the evil of this situation should be called out entirely. No one should be sticking up for someone who does evil acts like this. Again, that is, if it is true, and if it is true, it needs to be punished. Evil needs to be punished, and evil needs to be disregarded and despised. Whether or not this is true still remains to be seen. It needs to be filed in a court of law, and there actually has to be an official trial before we can find out the real evidences. And if there is real evidence, gosh, that's going to be disgusting to find out about. But nevertheless, my basic thoughts on this are, if Lizzo did it, that's disgusting. If not, the idea is still disgusting. But, I mean, seriously, if you're going to prop up someone like Lizzo, who is just famous for being a slightly decent singer who can do a little bit of good voice inflection and happens to be overweight, then okay, that's ridiculous. Seriously, she should not be a role model. Her entire brand is, I'm fat and I like to have sex. That's the entire brand of Lizzo. It's disgusting. So Lizzo, regardless of these sexual allegations, is not a good role model and should not be treated as such. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like, comment down below your thoughts, share this video out there with your friends, subscribe and hit that bell notification icon if you haven't already, and check me out on my different socials, especially my Rumble, which I leave in the description below. But if you can't access it through the links, then you can find me on Rumble at Rancid. Capital R-A-N-T-S-I-T, all one word, no space. That is Rancid, capital R-A-N-T-S-I-T, one word, no space, all caps. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you have a great day and a great rest of the week.